Okay, I received this collection in the mail from someone who wanted to sell it to me. They watched my videos and wanted to send the coins for me to do an appraisal on them and then to purchase these coins. So I'm showing you a little bit of what's in the collection. You've got 2009 proof set. You've got a couple date sets for the cents. You got some graded coins, a few silver eagles, things like that in the collection. And just your common date stuff, but you know, mint state 70. And then there's these, whether in, you can put these in holders. These are holders probably from Blanchard or something like that. They're not a grading company or anything like that, but you know, the grade's okay. Probably more like a, I don't know, G4 than a very good. They put very good on about every one of them, it seems like. You got a little bit of gold here. You know, just your 0.5 grams, a bag of that, your 2012 proof set, and also the actual limited edition set. Now, these are known to be toned. If you can find one of these not toned, you're doing really good. Then the silver certificates, got a bunch of those. And a little box with some odds and ends and some silver eagles, 40%, looks like a hike dollar there. And I see a 2004 set there. This is the kind of stuff that you buy American Mint, and I see where'd it come from here, Great American. And it's just clean coins, damaged coins, overcharging for them, packaging. Buffalo nickels, nice Morgan dollars. There's a couple CCs in some of these here. I got some more over here. Commemoratives, large cents, and things like that. Or let's see, large cents. A lot of these are problem coins, Indian cents. So we got the Buffalo nickels. Typically, Buffalo nickels and Liberty V nickels like this, we're pretty much, unless there are no dates, 50 cents to $1. That's what we pay for those. You got a couple large notes here. You know, these can sell for up to $100. That condition, pretty nice condition. I'll do research. I'll look over on eBay. And you're looking at the 1914 series, and I'll show you what we do when we're doing the appraisals. You come over here sometimes to eBay. I got a computer back here for this purpose, and if you want a 1914, a $20, that's basically what you want to do. It's a Federal Reserve note. It's a large note. It'll come up, and it'll show how much they sold for. See, $100. So basically what I would want to pay for it would be around $70. That was on a bid, though. If it sells for more, I might pay $80 for it. It just depends, because you can see different values. A lot of times what you want to do is to buy it now. That reflects the actual high retail. And it eliminates some of the bids that are kind of confusing. So I'll look at the note a little bit closer, and maybe I'll be able to pay $100 for it. You just have to look at it, make sure there's no pinholes. Those are the things that you look for whenever you are trying to value something. Like these notes here, you know, these notes, $50, got a lot of lines on it. Also, here's another one, the Black Eagles, the 1999. Now, here are Confederate States of America notes. I want to make sure the signatures are actual signatures, and there's a little bit of brown from the rust where it had some iron in the, and they're all basically Richmond, looks like, Richmond, Virginia. So you're looking at a little over face if they're decent condition like these. So I might go $30 to 40, and this one here definitely 15 or something like that to 20. These Morgan dollars like this, I'll probably be in the $50 range. The CCs, I'll probably be $275. I'll make sure there's no roller marks or anything that I miss on them. Large cents, if they're problem-free, I'm going to look at $10 and up, but I might be able to pay a little bit more for some of these here if they're very fine and no problems. If they've got a problem, I'm probably going to be close to $5 a piece, less than 10, let's put it that way. The Bald Eagle commemorative, you know, it's basically, I think this one would be the $50. So I think it sells for $15 or something like that. I have to check, double check. I would go back over to the computer and I would do a little research to make sure what it's selling for. Here's some more of the Morgan dollars, the same pricing on those. Silver Eagles, I'm going to be, you know, $3 over melt unless there's an 86 or a 96. I see some early ones in here, so I'll probably pay a little bit more than that. A few dollars more. If there's an 86, I'll definitely pay up for that. A 96 as well. A 94, I'll pay up for that. Like I said, showing your Eagles here. Pretty much what I can do is I'll make a list. I'll go through this and price this for them, and I'll send them an actual email and say, look, this is my offer on these, you know, and if they accept it, then I send a check with a tracking number, and it's a business check. That's pretty much how we do the appraisals here at the coin shop. Value-wise, I want to mention that too on the Indian cents. Usually we're 50 cents to $1 on these, but I saw there were some better ones in here. So that's something we would look at, gray sheet, or you can look at make sure they're problem-free, and you can look at them on eBay as well, just like I did there. So we have our little table here that we can do our appraisals on now. I kind of expanded. I got another room, another little vault to work with. So I finished appraising the collection, and my offer wasn't accepted. I ended up at $8,663 for the collection. They wanted $9,000. I told them that I could go to $1,800. And another reason is you know, you always got a little bit of room here and there, but what I'll have to do is I'll add, you know, $1 or $2 to each item or some items that's here, maybe $5, and then I can, you know, make up for that I added on to it. But in reality, and this is what I told them, you know, the large cents, I had to go with generics on this, values at $5 each. Some of them aren't even worth $5. They've got holes in them. Some will be worth a little bit more. You know, when you're looking at these, and let's just take a look at them, because it's important to know how dealers do this. And I know a lot of you think, well, you're just trying to, you know, downgrade someone's coin just to get them cheaper. You know, no, if they are what they are. I mean, this is a harshly clean coin, and there was a bunch of hold coins, and we put those in the scratch and dent lots, put $5 on them. Somebody really charged a lot of money for these. You know, extra fine 45, it might be, you know, but my thing is the ones that are not, yeah, it's got corrosion on it. So when you start running into that, they've got problems. When you start seeing corrosion, you start seeing green, you start seeing holes, and you start seeing, you know, pinkish looking or orange looking coins and things like that. You know, you have to watch how you buy. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some really nice ones in here. I'll do okay on those, and we'll just let go of the rest of them. And then looking at, you know, coin like this, you know, it's got the toning on it. It does look like the gray, but some people will not want that toning. So unfortunately, it's going to sell for less than a normal 66 that was bright white. So on something like that, you know, we went, I think it was $255. On that one, we got the GSA, no box. I went $250. Typically, I'm $275 with papers. If it's a little better, like an 82, I'd go up to $300. You got the Unk Morgan dollars. I went $50 a piece. And the CCs, I was basically at $250 on, $275, just depending. I think there were 83s and 84s. But anyways, there was Walking Liberty half dollars. I went $18 a piece on those. And I made a little mistake in my math here, so that's where I'll add some, because I meant to pay $18 a piece for these, and I went with 10. The notes, as far as that concerned, the Black Eagle notes, you know, 45, 40. The 17 note, 1917, there's 4 notes there, $50 a piece. And I ended up paying $100 for the $20 because, you know, it's going to go for more than that. It's a nice note, look pretty good, and, you know, but that's pretty much how we do it here. You just kind of got to guess of the Silver Eagles. Sometimes you got to kind of guess grades. The Silver Eagles here, we went, you know, $3 over. And right now, I mean, the thing of it is, if you've got toning on them or they got issues, some of those were definitely had marks on them, the Silver Eagles here. I don't know whether if I got one here, I could show you. But you can see there's some oddball toning on that. So no one's going to buy that for, you know, the price the higher price. The higher premiums. And we basically have a random category, and we use that to put these in toned, as far as the tone category is concerned. $1.50 on the silver certificates. And I went, you know, pretty much, you know, $40 and $35, and I think I did $70 on that one, the 2012. That one had some toning on it. I think I went about the same on those. Pretty much. The gold, I was a little bit under melt on these gold coins because it's just not, you know, they'll sell for $30, $34. And I think, Melt might have been 30. And I think I might have went 25 each. They're just, some of these have some toning on them. Not really anything special with them. I really don't like buying this stuff too much because I got to throw it up and sell it. And, you know, like I said, it's not easy to sell. A lot of times it does go for melt. But like I said, I'm going to take a look at these notes again. You know, they were really nice. It's always nice to obtain some decent large note currency. Here's the Morgans again. We can take a look. Here's the GSA 1883 CC. And something like this will sell for 300s. You know, that'd be the tops probably on this one. Now, if I can find a box and a COA, that'd be different for it. But, you know. Anyways, looking at these Buffalo nickels, most of these, and the Liberty nickels, you're 50 cents to $1 on those. I had to count them. But you're looking at a collection that is typical, that comes into a coin shop. A lot of problem coins, a lot of coins to get rid of, like either roll them up or, you know, like try to sell them. There were a few Buffalo nickels that I did pay separately for. And there was a nice 1913 in here. But really looking at it, the grades of these are typical. The $5 is kind of fair if they have full dates and are earlier on. But that would be tops. But just overall with some of the ones that were just these, with these in the holders, I mean, they're probably got PVC or something on there. That's a vinyl type deal, I think. But anyways, you don't know for sure, but it feels a little odd. Yeah, so like I said, this is your typical collections that come into coin shop. A lot of dealers will just want the good stuff. They pass on the junk. And you know, like I said, I've got a cabinet full of stuff like that. And I'm starting to not buy some of it if I can help it. But that's pretty much how it works here at the coin shop. That's how we appraise the collection and how we value coins and currency using eBay, using Graysheet, and sold auctions. So thanks for watching my latest video on some collection that we have laid out, getting ready to do an appraisal on it, and how much we pay for it, how we determine the values. You know, a lot of times you have to guess a value. If you don't know a coin's condition, if you're struggling with is it clean or not, you just go with a photo grade. You've got online photo grades, making the grade. I've got the books that you can buy off our website to help you kind of get an idea of a grade. A Mega Red book is a very valuable tool to have. You can literally appraise your own collection. You just need to separate it in denominations and then type. So you got your Flying Eagle cents and you got your Indian cents and you got your Lincoln cents. And you do the same thing with the nickels. You take your Shield nickels, your Buffalo nickels, and you just put them together like that, your Liberty nickels. And then once you have them separated like that, then you start going through the dates, and you'll realize that a lot of the dates, most of the dates actually in mints, are common, and that they're going to be worth a certain amount. They go for $1, they go for $2 or whatever it is. And that's how you're going to appraise your collection. So then you have, let's say 50 or 3 rolls of Buffalo nickels. You're going to put, you can put $1 a piece on them. So you're $40 a roll because there's 40 in a roll. Same thing with Liberty nickels. Same thing with Indian cents. That's just pretty much what the going rate is. Some of them might go for more if you got a higher grade, but that's how you would do that. That's how you would do these collections. So thanks for watching my latest video. Please like, share, and comment, and have a great day.